1969, the height of the Cold War. A year that would forever be etched in Alaska's history, not for its political or social significance, but for an event far more enigmatic and perplexing. This is the story of a strange discovery, an abandoned Arctic research station, and the mysteries it left behind. The high Arctic, a desolate and unforgiving landscape home to some of the world's most extreme weather conditions, it was here that the United States Army Corps of Engineers built what would become one of the most isolated and secretive research facilities in history, Camp Century. Officially, Camp Century was part of Project Iceworm, a top-secret initiative aimed at exploring the feasibility of building a network of mobile nuclear missile launch sites beneath the Greenland ice sheet. However, recent discoveries suggest there may have been more to this camp than meets the eye. In 1969, after the project's termination, Camp Century was abandoned and left to the mercy of the Arctic elements. It wasn't until decades later that researchers revisited the site, uncovering a trove of well-preserved documents and equipment frozen in time beneath the ice. Among these findings were signs of unconventional research, including experiments related to biowarfare and nuclear physics. The presence of these activities raises serious questions about the true nature and scope of Camp Century's operations. One particularly intriguing discovery was a series of documents detailing an experiment known as Project Icemark. Although much of the project remains redacted, it is believed to have involved the study of ice cores for potential military applications. Yet many experts argue that the technology and resources required for such research were beyond the capabilities of the camp's official mission. Furthermore, the discovery of a large stockpile of biological samples raises concerns about possible violations of international treaties governing biological weapons research. The origin, purpose, and final disposition of these materials remain unknown, adding another layer to the mystery surrounding Camp Century. Despite numerous attempts by researchers and journalists to uncover the truth, many questions about Camp Century and its strange experiments remain unanswered. The United States government has yet to fully declassify records related to Project Iceworm and its associated activities, leaving much of the camp's history shrouded in secrecy. What secrets lie beneath the ice? What did the scientists at Camp Century truly discover? As we continue to explore this strange chapter in Alaska's history, one thing remains clear. The Arctic's frozen frontier holds many mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Delve deeper into the enigma that is Camp Century, also known as Project Iceworm, an operation so shrouded in secrecy that many of its records remain classified even to this day. The question remains, what was the true nature of the activities conducted at this Arctic research station? To understand this mystery, we must first examine the backstory and the people involved. At the heart of Project Iceworm was Dr. James Herbert Menzies, a Canadian engineer and scientist who held numerous patents in refrigeration technology. Commissioned by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, he led the construction of Camp Century in 1959, which was officially presented as an Arctic research laboratory. However, classified documents later revealed that the camp served a far more clandestine purpose, testing the feasibility of constructing and maintaining a network of nuclear missile launch sites beneath the Greenland ice sheet, codenamed Project Iceworm. The U.S. government's involvement in such an ambitious and risky endeavor was extensive. The Atomic Energy Commission played a significant role in providing technical assistance for the project, while the Department of Defense supplied the necessary funding. The Army Corps of Engineers managed the construction and operation of Camp Century, with thousands of military personnel involved throughout its lifetime. Despite the scale and resources dedicated to Project Iceworm, it was plagued by numerous challenges from the outset. Menzies' team faced formidable engineering obstacles in constructing and maintaining an underground network amidst the harsh Arctic conditions. The ever-shifting ice sheet posed a constant threat to the stability of the tunnels, forcing engineers to devise innovative solutions to counteract the relentless pressure and potential collapse. Yet, even as Project Iceworm faced significant technical hurdles, questions surrounding its true objectives continue to arise. In 1964, just